Oh, hi. Perfect timing. I'm just setting up our room. Boy, I'm so excited that you're here. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mrs. Kostelac. I'm really happy to be your new first grade teacher, and I cannot wait to meet all of you. Hey, since you're here, do you want to check out the room? Come on, let's go. So what did you notice when you first walked in the room? I'll give you a hint. That's right, kites. That's because this year the theme in Monroe is in the neighborhood. You know, just like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. If you're not sure about Mr. Rogers yet, I'll explain that when you get here. But in the neighborhood, he teaches kindness and how we work together and get along. You'll see different stores and services and people. So, our store is a kite loft. So welcome to Kostelac's Kite Loft. Do you see that really cool chair right there? That space is where we come together and read. It's our shared reading space, and I cannot wait to share some of my very favorite books with you. And you know what? Maybe one day you can bring in a book too, and I could share that as well. It'll be so much fun. Over here is our guided reading table. This is where we read in small group, and we also do a lot of word activities. Come on, I'll show you my favorite place in the room. My favorite spot is our classroom library. Just look at all those books. And you know what? The best part is you get to pick the books and you get to keep them all week. And then on Monday, you get to pick more books. It's so exciting. Hey, I realize I don't love just teaching you reading, but I also love teaching you math. Come on over here. Over here is our math area, and you will see some math bins. You get your very own math bin, and inside the math bin, there are going to be some manipulatives, which help you learn math, and also different activities and different games. I love learning math by teaching games, and I cannot wait to play with you. Things are going to be a little different this year than you were used to last year, but that's okay. It's just to keep us all safe and healthy. You know, for example, you're going to have to wear a mask to school, but you know what? So is everyone else. I'm going to wear a mask. This is what I look like with my mask on. Not so bad. And you know what? Even though you don't see my mouth, I bet you could still tell that I'm smiling. Am I smiling now? I'm going to be smiling a lot because I'm going to be so happy that you're here. To help keep everyone safe and healthy, we practice washing our hands to keep them clean and get the germs off. Yuck. And that's why I think it's really cool that we have our very own sink in the room. We wash our hands a lot. And there's a reminder over here for us. Before we leave the room, can you read that? Don't worry, if you can't, you're going to learn how to read it when you get here. It says, stop. Did you wash your hands? Down here, there's also going to be some hand sanitizer. I know it's not there yet, but it'll be here when you get here on Monday. You know, another really cool thing about first grade is that you get your very own desks. You're real big kids now. You want to check them out? You'll notice that you get your own supplies, and your desks are separated a little further apart maybe than you're used to, and that's just another way to keep us all safe and healthy. You might be thinking, hey, Mrs. Kostelac, you told us that we were going to play games and we were going to work together. And you know what? We are. We're just going to find a different way to do it. Don't worry, we're going to have tons of fun. And if you ever have any questions, you just ask me. That's what I'm here for. You know, before you leave, I could show you how to get to our classroom. Come on. When you first come in, you're going to get your temperature taken. This is just another way of keeping you and everyone around you healthy. But don't worry, it doesn't hurt a bit, and it's really quick. And it's usually done by someone you already know, like Mrs. Ward, Mr. Leopold, or another teacher. When that's finished, you're going to walk on in and make a left and walk down this long hallway. Don't worry if you get lost or forget where you're going. You can just ask a teacher. Everyone here at Monroe is so nice, and they'll get you right back to our classroom. When you see this clock, you'll see a large room to the right, and that's called the centrum. You're going to make a right. And then you just look for the kites. And there I'll be, waiting just for you. I don't know about you, but I can't wait until Monday to meet all of you, my new special friends. And I'll be waiting with a smile on my face.